call of this Week 15 matchup. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. They come out here in the eye. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense showing blitz.
Sonic! Ready! White! Easy!
They run. Devontae Freeman. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be down deep into Jet territory. A huge play there for Houston. 48 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback is able to feed them afterwards.
Winston now. This is caught. Watkins. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. Touchdown.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And this will be a touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
No, check. Patriot,
it'll be a
Patriot.
loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And plays like that really hurt play calling.
Hurry up,
They had a
here we go.
really nice gain on the previous play, but
Over.
gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
Ready.
confident
Blue
enough to
way.
do it on
Flip
the
it,
last
flip it,
drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
flip it.
why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And a look now at how the Jets line up defensively.
Ezekiel Ansah out of BYU. We call him Ziggy, and he
Ready.
knows where the quarterback is on every play.
Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Ready. Blue way.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are
Flip it,
supposed to be
flip
run
it,
in the
flip it,
NFL,
easy,
maybe they're
ready,
not quite as
blue
precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Flip it. Ready.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
So on attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
It's a gain of 7, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A strong running. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And now out comes Houston. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They come out here in the eye. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd down following the run. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Ready, Mike, ready. White. Ready, blue, ready.
2nd down, Winston. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. He can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. New York set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
All right, here we go.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the
So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third.
Watch you now, Barney.
Wide, get wide.
Set. 319. 319.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Here's Matt Darr now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he's able to get it out of there. And taken at the 46. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they hit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it is now 21-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Tight end left. Tight end left. You got three down.
Now let's go. Green.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
All right, here we go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Leopard. Leopard.
Tighten up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Now the try here for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now out comes Houston. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Ready.
Jameis now on first down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. So off goes the franchise and Winston. And they'll hand things over their backup quarterback and task him with preserving this lead. Now the backup Savage. He's got time. He sets to fire deep. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
All right, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Leopard.
Play fake here on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Back
A
99
good
Philly, here we
pick
go.
up there, a 22.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Tight ends left. Even. 4 down.
All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And that's caught by Smith. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe a little flexed out position because he creates
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Twist. Watch the twist.
On second down, Freeman. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Here we go now.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the... And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
Right?
I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is a really, I'm doing it, Doug. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
Now let's go. Green 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. And the back goes into motion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down.
Green 39.
Try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Let's go.
Now let's go. Green 39. Good. I'm telling you, here we go.
He's checking.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. To throw on second down is Savage. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll go down at the 28. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green.
Savage now to throw. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Watch the motion.
The slot man in motion right. They snap it to Savage. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That one good for 10 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
We play to win. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go now.
On 1st and 10, Savage. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets them a new set of downs.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Hurry
shift together here from the D-line.
Lucky.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
You got time.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. New York set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Double tight. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
They'll look to throw here. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Boom.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Now let's go.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Hurry up here now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. A little 360. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Give them a lot of credit. They ended up running the ball in a key third down situation. They were staring 3 and out in the face and found a way to flip the script and keep the ball moving on offense.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Hurry up, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
3 down.
All right, here we go. Green,
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
39.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And that'll bring up fourth down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. And here comes the Texans now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 7 yards to go on second down.
Defense.
Now let's go.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
3-19.
My 52.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Get up. Get on your feet.
I got Lucky 56.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. He'll get it running right.
Run. I got it.
And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Touchdown, Houston.
Keep it rolling.
Devontae Freeman, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Texans capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll look to throw, and he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. He'll look to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of Central Casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, the size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Finding time. He's going to launch this, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end.
Right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
Yeah, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Not here. Let's go.
They come up in an offset line. Here's Savage. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans add on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on, like, the 5th tune.
She left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
New York set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I mean,
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter. Still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now let's go!
Play action. It's Savage. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit. An illegal contact on a quarterback, the defenders really have to get in line.
Tight right, tight right. Three down.
No.
Slam.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. And now they're in the hurry up.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You will too.
you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Well, they held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal.
Alert.
Hurry up, hit me
down. Let's win right here. Let's win right.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling.
Boswell for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Here we go now.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The gun now on third down. Being chased out left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Whitney Merciless. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
All right, here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
4 down, 4 down.
Now let's go. Blue landing.
Mike, 15,
Blue landing. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Gun. Hurry up, now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It fights him off. Still back there. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And they're going to speed things up here. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success.
Let's go.
Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did. It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Throwing left side, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth.
So much about offense is what you call hitting yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Sheldon Richardson in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
Leopard.
Slam. Let's go, baby. Get
Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Freeman again. And Freeman lost the football. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Check 26.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey.